me, host Superstar. Thank you very much for tuning in. Look what I got! It's the AT-AT driver from Empire Strikes Back, the 40th anniversary line, as a part of the Star Wars Black Series. That's a mouthful and a half, innit? These are by Hasbro, and as you know, these were provided to us free of charge by Hasbro to review. So thank you very much to Hasbro for providing these figures for us. I really appreciate it. So guys, to commemorate the 40th anniversary of Star Wars The Empire Strikes Back, with figures from the Black Series featuring classic designs like the Kenneth packaging that it's coming, and also the amazing figure inside. As you already know, guys, I have already reviewed the Luke Skywalker Bespin figure from this wave. I'm currently doing the AT-AT driver, and we have also done the Hoth Soldier, or Rebel Trooper. So if you haven't seen that review from the other day, please go check it out. It's an awesome figure. So guys, as you know, these are very minty fresh card backs and are very nice, but I sadly am an opener. I do open up my figures. Remember guys, I unbox things so you don't have to. That's always been the motto here on the channel. So I'm going to take them out of the packaging and take a look at the figure inside. As well, if you're new around here, guys, please make sure you smash that like button for me. The like button just indicates to YouTube that you're enjoying this video and that you want to see more content in the future. As well, guys, you can also smash subscribe if you would for me. That'd be really awesome, because if you're not a subscriber of the channel, you won't know when our videos go online. So make sure you smash subscribe to get future content from myself. Right, break him out of the packaging time. Let's do this. I am sorry to all the minty card fresh people that love to keep things in packaging. I'm really sorry. He's free! Savage. Right. Here he is out of the box, guys. Okay. Alright guys, here he is out of the packaging, looking very swish. Oosh. So the figure itself is actually very nice. A lot of articulation again, just like the last couple of figs. So let's take a look. The head is on a ball joint, so you can make him look slightly down and up as well as left and right. He's also got that the swivel at the abdomen there. There's no further swivel at the waist though, but that abdomen swivel's quite... it swivels all the way around, which is what you want. His arms do lift up at that top hinge. This is plastic as well, so it goes over the top, so there's going to be no scuffage, which is nice for once. And those arms do lift forward as well as up and down, all the usual good stuff. There's also rotation at the bicep and at the elbow hinge, so you can... I hate these elbows. It always feels like they're going to snap off. Hate them. There's always that little scuff, there's always that little piece underneath that it just looks like, why is that? When you're posing for action figure photography, that's the bit you don't want to see. So you kind of always want to try and keep the figure like that, which is annoying because you want to be able to articulate those elbows. And having that great big gaping bit there just looks awful. What else have we got? So the legs do lift out at the side as well as forwards, backwards. There's a top thigh cut there as well, and there is a double hinge knee here. There's also rotation. Oh no, there's no rotation to the boot. I thought there was a boot cut there, but there's not. But the feet are on rocker and pivot, and there are little holes in the feet. Should you wish to use a display stand for this particular figure, but you're not going to need to. The Black Series always stand quite well on their own once you've got them into a decent pose. As well, he comes with his basic blaster gun, which has got a solid black paint job all the way through and does have a little bit of a silver on there. You may want to give it a bit more of a metallic sheen, so maybe a silver wash over the top of that, just over the black, would give it a bit more oomph and maybe make some of these little indentations like round here. You can see there is little indentations in the sculpts and stuff. It would probably make all those shine outwards, whereas if I hold it like that, you can't even see them. The gun is also slightly warped and bent from being in the packaging. As you can see, it's in a slight upward angle. The gun's got a bit of girth today, should we say. So we need to get that heated out as well. The figure itself, though, has come pretty well. He's got 2 trigger finger guns, so you could make him dual-wield and make him the biggest, baddest AT-AT driver in the galaxy. But I doubt you're going to do that. So I've gone ahead and just placed that blaster in the one hand. You can also bend the elbow on that one, pull the arm across, and make him actually hold the gun with 2 hands if you wanted to. Stormtroopers are very bad at aiming anyway, so they may want to use 2 hands. But again, that's going to cause, again, that upwards sort of pull from this hand. So I tend to have them displayed with the gun up. Or out to the side and looking across, so that's usually a good pose. Or even just sort of down and across the side there. So yeah, there's various different poses you can do with the gun, it's quite nice. So what I'm going to do now, guys, is I'm going to go down to the desk cam to give you guys an up-close personal look at this action figure. So let's go to the desk cam! So guys, here is the AT-AT driver out of the packaging, looking pretty swish. The only real issue I found with this figure is that weird gun, and as you can see, the weird upward sort of hinge it's got there. It just looks odd, really odd. Camera's having a hard time focusing on it, it's black on black there. But the figure itself is very nice indeed, I really like it. And I think it's just a lot of fun for this figure. We already have had one of these in the red single boxes before, but for some reason I didn't get one. I'm not sure why. So now I have one, which is nice, and if I do end up finding the original, well, I've got two. You can never have too many Stormtroopers. You guys know I'm a big lover and advocate of the Stormtroopers. I always try and collect at least one of every figure, which is why I'm a bit surprised as to the fact that I don't have any of this one yet. But with the 40th anniversary of Empire Strikes Back being this month, it's a cool month to review the Empire Strikes Back 40th anniversary line. I have been watching the film recently. I've watched it twice now this month. Once on May the 4th and once the other day just before reviewing the Snowtrooper. And, sorry, the Rebel Snowtrooper. And I really enjoyed it. And it's such a good film. But the figure itself is a very, very, very well representation of that movie and of the Stormtrooper from that movie. So there's no real issues that I can talk of. I'm trying to look for issues here, and I just can't see any. The paintwork is absolutely lovely. The grey and the whites, there's no crossage between the grey and the whites, or if there is, they've blended it so it just looks nice. There's just no warping of any of the joints. The plastic's pristine. It's just a very good figure. There's only my nitpicks, which is just these elbows, which I hate on these figures, but they've been around for some time now, and I'm still not used to them. I just wish they'd give them the double hinged elbows like Marvel Legends. But all in all, it's a really good fig. Just that shame about that gun. But yeah, fig, beautiful, loving it. So if I can get him just to stand a little bit tall. If I zoom out a little bit here and get the camera to refocus, we can bring in the Rebel Trooper from the line. As you can see, the height difference is perfect. They are perfectly to scale. There's another one of the Black Series figures to show you. Yeah, the Trooper is a little bit shorter than I would have liked, but that could be just the way I've got him posed. I've got him leaning forward slightly a little bit, so yeah, probably is all the right height. Yeah, this looks very nice. Very good figure indeed. And obviously having these two back-to-back's quite good. The Battle of Hoth is waiting. What do you guys think about these figures? Let me know in the comments down below. If you've enjoyed today's review, guys, then please make sure you hit the like button for me. That would be really, really awesome. Which is your favourite, by the way, guys? The AT-AT Trooper or the Rebel Hoth Trooper? Let me know in the comments below. And which side of the galaxy are you on? Are you an Empire man or are you a Rebel Alliance? Let me know in the comments below. You know which side I'm on, guys. For the Empire! People do ask me what poses you can get out of these figures, so there you go. There's a kneeling down pose that everyone always seems to want to go for. They always ask me if the figure can kneel on its own without falling over, and yes, it can. Providing you get the legs straight and stuff like that, and you have it on a little bit of an outward hinge with the foot in the right position, he won't fall. He'll just a nice sturdy crouch position there. And then the sort of assault run where you've kind of got him leaning to one side and pressing off each foot. Yeah, it takes a little bit more posing to do, but it can be done. So there's a couple of poses you can do with this figure. I like that one is more action oriented. It looks like he's walking through the snow, not trumping, trooping along. As he's trumping along. And obviously he's being followed by the sneaky Rebel Alliance. But I think he's heard him. Halt! Who goes there? There's my diorama pose for the day, guys. I'm going to add some snow effects and some snow on the ground and stuff and create a bit of a scenic bit there. So check out my Instagram for the full pictures, where I will be pasting those in. So yeah, I'm going to do some action figure photography on this bad boy, and I'm going to do a bit of editing. Let's try and make it look a little bit more of a winter wonderland than what it is right now. I could use actual effects, you know, get some flour and stuff, but obviously with shopping being a little bit scarce right now, I'd rather not use household stuff, so I'm going to add some digital effects to make it look like it's snowing and put some snow on the ground. And actually, I think I've taken some of the photos like this, so I might not even need snow on the ground, just snow in the air. And then lower the temperature and things like that to make it look a bit more bluey. Yeah. So yeah, stick around on the Instagram at SoupsOral to see how those turned out. So guys, let me know your thoughts in the comments down below if you enjoyed this video. I'd love to hear back from you guys on what you thought. Just let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Thank you very much for watching, guys. As always, I'm your host, SoupsOral, and I'll see you in the next video. If you want to see a Star Wars video again next, another Star Wars 40th anniversary figure, let me know in the comments. Or if you want to see a Predator, you know, comment Predator. If you want to see a Marvel figure, comment Marvel in the comments. It lets me know what you want to see next. If you'd rather me go back to the poll that we used to do, where you could vote on the next review, let me know in the comments, and I can always bring that back as well. I do respond to each and every single comment, guys. I might not always be very quick at it, and I might sometimes, you know, think about it. There is a lot of comments these days, so please bear with me, but I will get to it, you know, answer each one individually. And you can always reach out to me on Facebook, or Instagram, or Twitter. All the links to those are in the comments down below. And thank you very much for watching, guys. As always, I'm your host, SoupsOral, and I'll see you in the next video. May the Force be with you.